You are watching the 2016 SCAC Tennis Media Days. I'm joined now from Austin College, head coach Ryan Dodd, Cedric Ambulo, a senior, and senior Megan White. Guys, thanks for joining me today.
Hey, thanks so much, Blake. We're happy to be here.
Coach, I'll start with you. Look back on this past fall, and how do you think your team did?
I think the men's and the women's teams not only maintained the level of success that we had in my first year here in the fall, but I know the men's team, they had a couple of Division III program firsts. First B draw ITA regional champions with freshman Kenneth Hardy and sophomore Eric Meanson, and first time in Division III program history that Cedric here and his freshman partner Josh Granberry made it into the second round of the A-Draw doubles tournament for Austin College. And Megan White, who was out in the fall of 2014, she ended up making it into the semifinals of the A-Draw consolation. So we were ready to get back out into the courts.
So yeah, that momentum that you guys kind of built up a little bit in the fall, do you see it carrying over here into the spring? And just kind of overall, how do you feel about this team heading into the spring semester?
Definitely. I think the players were really excited for the first day of practice a couple weeks ago, and we got our first matches here on the road in Abilene. Saturday, playing against Hardin Simmons and Howard Payne, both matches at Hardin Simmons. And then Sunday, we play our first common opponent from last year's spring season in McMurray University. So we're basically taking on the ASC our first weekend and seeing how we can take that momentum that you referenced into the latter portions of the spring.
Cedric, from your perspective, how are you feeling heading into the spring semester, and how do you think the men's team feels overall?
I feel like we're going to do well. We're all very motivated and very pumped up just to even start. So we just can't wait for this weekend to actually start and begin.
Megan, same question for you. How are you feeling heading into the spring, and what about on the women's side? How do you think the team feels?
I would say about the same thing. We're all really excited to get out there and really see how we've progressed over the fall and just get ready to compete.
And Cedric, just overall, what's an area of your game that you'd like to see improve, or what's maybe something that you'd really like to work on here in your senior year?
Just finishing more at the net and just closing more balls.
Yeah, definitely don't want to give too much away though to our competitors.
And Megan, same question for you. What about an area of your game that you've really been working on?
I've been working on being more aggressive and definitely more of a defensive player, and so this year I'm ready to take it up a notch and really put everything I have out there.
Yeah, Cedric and Megan are two of our primary leaders too. They've both been elected by their peers as co-captains on the team, and we're really excited to see them from a leadership perspective. In addition to playing high up in our lineup, how we can take that experience and keep the program from a continuity perspective, growing and expanding with the more recruits that we get in the years to come.
And Coach, just what do you think is going to be the primary area of focus here moving into the season? What are going to be the main points that you're planning on coaching up with this team to improve play kind of across the board?
Well, definitely out in practice and in the weight room and whenever we're conditioning, whether it be on the track or the tennis courts, I primarily use two words that really sum up our team, and that's compete and respect. We want to make sure that every time we walk out onto the tennis courts against an opponent, we respect them as competitors because we're all NCAA athletes. We're all in this together. But we also want to make sure that we compete hard, no matter what the team score is. When you're on the match, you're competing well and representing Austin College to the best of your ability, because we want to make sure the next time we play that team or next time we see that player individually, they know that they're going to be in for a fight.
Cedric, here in your senior year, what is a goal that you would set for yourself? What's something you really want to get accomplished?
Something accomplished would be just being able to get one of the first points for my team to actually get us rolling. That'd be nice. So.
And Megan, same question for you here. What's a goal that you've set for yourself here before the season really gets rolling?
Definitely to just keep myself motivated and finish out strong is really what I've been working on, and to just basically beat the people that I haven't been able to beat before and do something that I haven't done before.
Coach, you kind of already answered this question, but I'm going to ask it again anyway. And a lot of people don't like this question, but so give me one word to describe this team. You gave me two earlier, but maybe what's maybe a core value that you see in the players that you have this year?
Work. We're going to make sure that every time we get out on the court or in the weight room, we're going to work as hard as we possibly can because, as much fun as we have on the tennis court, we understand that we're a little bit behind the eight ball in terms of where our program has been competitively, and we have achieved some pretty significant gains just in the last 18 months that I've been able to help Austin College move forward. But they love putting their hard hats on every time we go out there, and we're going to work for every match, for every practice, and for every conditioning opportunity.
All right, head coach Ryan Dodd, Cedric Ambulo, and Megan White, both seniors on the team. Guys, thanks for the time today, and good luck moving forward.
Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you.